received Kay's request for supervision way back in 2003, I jumped at this opportunity. I had found the existing traditions of supervision limiting and frustrating, both for my supervisees and myself. I wanted more from it and believed they did as well. Kay, despite her care of her newborn son in a part-time position as the family therapy at a child, adolescent, and family mental health service, surprised me in her willingness to try this out. Instead of me commenting on her concerns from afar, as I had previously done in supervision, she, with the consent of her clients, allowed me to engage in her actual practice. How might you ask? She would record and transcribe her session, which of course was time-consuming and undoubtedly worthwhile, and submitted it to me ahead of our meeting, and I would engage in her practice by interpolating into the text alternatives to her questions. The amended transcript was then emailed to her clients for their consideration. And we both, in our meetings, immediately began to compare and contrast our alternative practices from the inside, as well as her clients feeding back to our conversations by responding to and commenting on my alternatives. 3 years later, Kay accepted a position as lecturer in social work at Unitec, a university here in Auckland, where we continued to teach both undergraduates and postgraduates together over the next 10 years. Once again, we developed a pedagogy which became the precedent for insider witnessing practices, in which I would interview students as their clients, with both Kay and I offering comment to and discussion with the students on the transcribed interview. Tom Carlson joined Kay and I in 2017 to offer an international training in what we came to call an apprenticeship in the artistry of narrative therapy. None of the above would have been possible without Kay's commitment in the first instance and creativity in experimenting with and defining the pedagogies we developed alongside one another. From supervisee, she became a most valued colleague and a wonderful friend. The reauthoring training program is merely another example and testimony to our 20 years of collaboration.